This is your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from Dr. Don's Weather. Dr. Don's Weather is made possible by the Randolph County Commission, East Alabama Waste, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House and Bama Diesel Repair. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College and the venue at 5 Points Farms, here's Dr. Don.
Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia from the frozen tundra of Northeast Georgia. It is time now for your primetime forecast for Wednesday, October 16th, 2024. Don't forget, we're in Roanoke, Alabama on Saturday, October 26th for the 16th Annual Festival on Main Street in Roanoke from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. Right at 300 vendors, arts and crafts. It's time to start buying for Christmas. It is going to be a lot of fun. We'll be broadcasting live. We got food and entertainment. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we hope that you make your plans to join us on Saturday, October 26th, starting at 8 a.m. in downtown Roanoke. Our chance to come back and say how to do to all the folks of East Alabama and West Georgia. Today's forecast is brought to you by the venue at 5 Points Farms. Don't forget about your rehearsals, weddings, receptions, events. This is where you want it to happen, at the venue at 5 Points Farms in Northeast Chambers County. Get in touch with Cindy and Jeff at 334-864-0087. 5pointsfarms.com on the internet, on Facebook. It is the venue at 5 Points Farms. Jeff and Cindy Monroe, they can handle all of your event needs at 5 Points Farms. Get your ducks in a row with Dukas. Call Jamie at 256-831-7770 to find out how Jamie can save you money and, in a lot of cases, increase your insurance coverage across Alabama and Georgia. Let's talk about some weather. Frost advisory going into effect late tonight into tomorrow morning. It will be breezy at times today. High pressure remains in full control across Alabama and Georgia, and then we think the wind will back off enough tonight so that we may see some frost out there first thing tomorrow morning. It was cold out on the front porch this morning, especially up here in Northeast Georgia, and I know it was across East Alabama and West Georgia as well. Tomorrow morning, maybe 2 to 3 degrees cooler than what we saw this morning with no wind. We may very well have some frost out there, and you can see that frost advisory is in effect for Randolph, Chambers, Talladega, back up into Cleburne, Calhoun, Cherokee, up there across Northeast Alabama, maybe Northwest Georgia as well. We'll get in on some of that frozen frost out there first thing tomorrow morning across the area. We had snow on top of the Great Smoky Mountains yesterday morning up at Mount LeConte. They had just a dusting, but pretty early in the season to be getting some frozen stuff even up there in those high elevations of the Great Smoky Mountains. All right, so let's take a look at the situation going on this morning across the tropics. We've got a broad area of low pressure. That would be that orange hatched area located over the central tropical Atlantic. It is producing disorganized showers and thunderstorms. This system is forecast to move generally westward to west-northwestward, and environmental conditions appear marginally conducive for maybe some gradual development during the latter part of this week. Tropical depression could form as the system moves near the Leeward and Virgin Islands late this week. Formation chance through 48 hours pretty low at about 30%. And then formation chances through 7 days comes up to about medium at a 40% chance. So we will keep an eye on that orange area there in the southwest corner of the Atlantic. Also, showers and thunderstorms over the southwestern Caribbean Sea, that would be the yellow hatched area, are associated with a broad area of low pressure. Some gradual development is possible if the system stays over water while it moves slowly northwestward towards Central America. Regardless of development, locally heavy rainfall is possible over portions of Central America later this week. Formation chances through 48 hours, about 10%, and then formation chances through 7 days, pretty low at about 20%. So we're not really looking for any issues out of the yellow area, but that orange one, yeah, we're going to have to keep an eye on that orange area. Let's take a look at your current conditions this morning. From the venue at 5 Points Farms, we currently have 41 degrees out there. Wind out of the north-northwest at 3, occasionally gusting up to around 9 miles per hour. Humidity 82%. The barometric pressure 30.30. Dew point is 36. High temperature yesterday was 72.7. We currently have clear skies. Sunrise this morning was at 6:48, and the sun sets this evening at 6:08 p.m. So it's going to be a mostly sunny, maybe breezy at times today across the area. We'll get to the right slide here in just a minute. There it is. We're looking at sunny conditions with a high temperature near 58 to 60 in the Roanoke area. Ashland around 60. Franklin will make it to 61. And Dadeville will top out around 63 degrees this afternoon. Here's your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Today, mostly sunny. High temperature around 58 degrees. North wind at 5 to 15 miles per hour. And then we have that frost advisory that will go into effect on Thursday morning at around 3 a.m. and will run through about 8 a.m. Thursday morning. Otherwise, mostly clear this evening. Low temperature of 38 with a north wind at around 5 miles per hour. Then you see what happens on Friday. 68 will slowly go into a warming trend here. Saturday, 71 will make it up into the mid-70s on Sunday, and then by the time we get to Monday, we're looking at 75 degrees for your daytime high. It is certainly that time of year where we bounce back and forth. We'll get awfully cool at night, and then during the daytime, we'll warm up significantly. Let's take a look at your Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar this morning, showing no precipitation across East Alabama or West Georgia. Don't forget to support us when you can. You can support us by going to the top of this video on Facebook, would be at the bottom of the video on YouTube, and you can click on the Dr. Don Weather Store link. Pick up a coffee cup, a t-shirt, a baseball cap. Part of the proceeds come back to support us here at Dr. Don's Weather. You can also send us a tip. We have our website link for you there where you can go over to drdonwx.com. You can donate to us that way. You can send us a PayPal. We also have Cash App. We have Venmo. You can send us Facebook stars. And don't forget to do all of the social media things as well. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media outlets, which would be YouTube, Facebook, X, and Discord. And make sure that when you head over to our social media outlets, you do all that social media stuff. You want to make sure that you like us, you follow us, you share, you comment, and be sure you subscribe to Dr. Don on YouTube and click that notification bell. Join our Discord community. The link is at the top of the video for that as well. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday. Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. I'll see you back in here first thing tomorrow morning for another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.
This has been your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is supported by the Randolph County Commission, East Alabama Waste, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Be sure to like us on Facebook, share us with all of your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We will be back tomorrow morning with another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.